Okay, everybody, next question. Hands up. Who thinks of trick or treat when you think of Halloween? All right. How many of you know where that comes from? Let me answer that. Egon?
2,000 years ago, October 31st was the end of the old year, and the ancient Celtic priests, called Druids, held a celebration. It was the birth of the festival we now call Halloween. It was
a party!
When the sun goes down and the night grows cold and the wind is whistling through the trees, it's a celebration running through the nation, dancing and rocking on Halloween. Can you feel the magic moving? See the moon shining bright. There's thunder in the streets, wonder in the shadows. Touching old magic, touching old magic, touching old magic. We call it Halloween.
Take the stars in your hand.
Don't be afraid of the night.
Tell the old familiar stories.
Mystery burning bright. Let the magic shine inside you. Let the darkness have no hold. Let the innocence survive. Let the wonder serve to make you bold. Touching old magic. Touching old magic. Touching old magic. We call it Halloween.
What do we call it? I believe we're calling it Halloween this year, Ray.
No! What's that?
My boss and yours.
We've hit the big time. It's all we're getting and we're feeling fine. It's our world. You know you better believe me. Just look around, look around, look around, look around.
Hold on.
Time for instruction.
Hold on.
For your instruction.
It's all gonna change now.
The Boogaloo is back in town.
Okay, you little kids, get this.
Everything you see destroyed, the world is just a joy. Let the sky explode. The night is blowing cold. I want to pulverize, disseminate, and if it stands, annihilate. Raise, smash, crash, break. Oh, it's fun to devastate. Now that the waiting time is done, look at the havoc we created, but we won. It took 2,000 years, but Boogaloo is back in town. Yeah, Boogaloo back in town. Get up.
Okay, listen to this.
You still don't get it. How can people still forget it? But thanks for all of your assistance. Nothing pays off like persistence. Everything you see destroyed. The world is just a toy. Let the sky explode. The night winds are blowing cold. I'm gonna pulverize, disseminate, and if it's strange, I'm gonna annihilate. I'm gonna raise, smash, trash, break. Oh, it's fun to devastate.
Hold on.
Time for destruction.
Hold on.
For your instruction, it's all gonna change now. That Boogaloo is back in town. He's back in town. Boogaloo. Boogaloo is back in town.
Hello again, my excellent friends.
Here I come to save the day.
Fred, do something!
Good evening, everyone, and happy Halloween. And you can probably guess I am wearing once again this year's Halloween costume, which we wore on Sunday. Yes, I am wearing it again here on Thursday because, Halloween night and everything. Now, the reason why I wore the costume on Sunday was because it was a longer stream and obviously earlier in the day, 5 to 10, as opposed to our weekday streams, which are from 9:30 to about 10:30ish or so. Although, if I knew what I end up learning about today, if I knew or had any inclination, I probably would have actually said, you know what, we're going to start early here on the Halloween and have a longer stream because of the elections and everything, and our last major assignment wrapped up last night. So we are basically, I could have started earlier tonight, but I did take the opportunity and get an extra story in October written, which means I should be on, well, basically, if I don't have like my dayish job, I mean, I have to really buckle down and write heavily, take advantage of the extra hours to write more additional stories to make up for stuff. Of course, every time I reset the computer, the things get shuffled around and reset and things of that nature. What the hell was that? Oh, it's pillow and what's underneath. So yes, last night, other big news here. We have brand new emotes. Yes, we do. We have new emotes, and the reason for I wanted new emotes is I wanted a specific character that most people are not going to know in this day and age. Unless you're a Ghostbusters fan, you have no fucking clue who Kylie Griffin is from Extreme Ghostbusters. I'm sorry, most people are not going to know who the hell she is, except maybe from Zone Sama's rather great Ghostbusters film parody video that they did a couple years ago. Let me see if I can bring some stuff up here. Let's see here. So we'll go through the emotes and check them out and everything here. I just need to bring stuff up here because, let's be honest, is like display. I don't always have stuff set up for display capture properly on stream. I don't. It's like it is not something I go out of my way to set up normally. Okay. So where did I put those files in and emotes and All right, so let's pop over here, display capture, and yeah. So the first emote we have is the new angry emote. Now all of these are static. Actually, that stuff with AI. They're all static emotes. So none of them having any of them animated would have cost extra. Plus I would have to debate which ones of the animated portion I would want to replace at this point. So we got a new angry emote. It's like, okay, fire in the background. Okay, it works nicely. Next we have confused. And rather like how this one came out. Actually, the artist I found actually did a nice job at least getting the shading in there. Captain Cylon, thank you very much for the hydration. Happy Halloween. So now we have our confused. I could actually put this down as thoughtful. But, man, what do you expect? Next we have our cry emotes. How's it going, Cap? Hopefully you're having a good Halloween. As we're showing off the new emotes that we have here. And a nice little thing with the cry emote. The tear effect is a little bit, clearly was not really drawn in with the image itself. And mine clearly was done as an after effect to make it pop out. But you know what? I ain't going to complain too much there. The dance emote, I think I may just rename this as Celebrate. This would probably work better if I had this one animated. You ran out of candy for the trick-or-treaters. You felt bad? Oh, no. At least you have trick-or-treaters. I live in a neighborhood that has literally within... My neighborhood has 2 elementary schools within literally a 15-minute walk of each other. Plus a middle school, plus a high school. I live in an urban area, and that's like, boy, it's like, you can just imagine the property taxes that I pay each year. This one obviously will work a lot better if it was animated, but I ain't going to complain too much on it. It's perfect for a little celebration thing for those. We have a fail emote, perfectly like fails in the chat. Frosty popping in. Your peeps, Captain Silent may be out of candy, but we got plenty of hella sweet choices to make with Max and I and Life is Strange double exposure. GG. I really like how this one looks. They actually got this one done pretty nicely, I feel. Hi emote. Perfect. Just pop in, say hi. Like, perfect. Again, like, they follow at least the character sheets that I found perfectly for terms of the faces. It's like everything else, kind of like with the hand and everything. It's a little bit rough, but hype. Again, this one probably will also work with if it was animated, but I already had a hype emote in the animated side and wasn't going to replace it, but there you go. Let's go. Perfect in its own little way there. Nice little expression there. An additional lol one here. Again, for a bit of a rush job on it, but his neck is a little bit thick, but I can't complain too much there. I really like this lurk emote. This is rather cute. It's like the peeking up from behind the wall. I do like it. If it was animated, I could totally see it. It's like peeking out a little bit further. The no emo is just perfect in its own way. Yep. Lurks in the chat. It's kind of funny here that they did not quite separate the color between the hairline and what will be the shirt, but again, raid emote. Oh, that's perfect. It's like raid emote's always tough to pull off because whoa. But hey, it's like, hey, we're here with the raid. I love this. The little rip with the Grim Reaper and everything. That just works perfectly. And you have your sad one. That works out. Whoops. Oh, wow. Cute, adorable. Toxic, you're general toxic one. And, well, I kind of feel like they could have done a little bit better on this one, but again, rush job. What can you expect when you go on Fiverr? It's like, you expect a lot when one goes on Fiverr, but I don't expect much in terms, especially with the amount that I was looking to have made in a short amount of time. So, yeah. So that's all of them. And in case anybody was wondering, it's the same background I have on the Xbox console. So it's like uniformity there. And Cylon, if you're lurking, off of that, appreciate it there on the lurk. I need to bring some stuff back over so this way I can see it because my TV is off to my right. So all in all, 17 new emotes, and some of the older ones removed or reclassified into other categories. A bit there. So now the question is, like, did I get tired of the bunny caricature? No, not really. I just wanted something like an actual, like, something that would stand out a little bit more, especially if you pop into another if I pop into another channel and want to use my own stuff. It's like, okay, cool. Like something different in its own way. Plus, it's good to change things up once in a while. It's like, think about it. I've had like the logo change. Like my original logo and stuff was a cybernetic thing that I designed. Was a cybernetic My Little Pony caricature. That was among like my original logo, and a lot of my like the older emotes I have. I don't have those files anymore, unfortunately. Were My Little Pony related. And it was like there was a running gag of like if I could ever find a way to have if I ever reached a point where I could have had like a plushie made, that would have been like the whole thing there, because I had the colors right. It would have been like kind of like a silvery tint with like, again, like you had it would have had like little stitching lines for like the cybernetics on the like around the face and stuff, and the hair would have been like it was like a blue. No, it was kind of, I forget the hair color. It was like because it was a triple color here, and I forget the colors. I know it was a yellow. I think it was like yellow, orange, blue. I think. Or something to that effect. It was like if I ever find those files again, I will show you guys. And it's like I'm assuming because I do have like external hard drives and stuff. It's just like I know I had them on one, but no longer on that hard drive, and so it's like trying to track stuff down is not easy. Because I'm like. Since I started streaming, I've gone through like, this is the third PC and transferring files and everything from one to another, especially when you lose everything, when the entire hard drive on one crashes outright. It's a thing. It's a thing that happens. Also, I talked to my cousin Francis. Folks who remember from last year, they popped in for like it was like one of the first person like in person like co-op gaming stream in person that I've done. It was like the first one I've ever done of that. We're trying to arrange like a date for a Saturday stream where they'll be able to come over. Because. So we'll have something related to that. What exactly we will do, we don't know. I will have to see. If I have It Takes Two, we'll probably mess around with that. I know the last time she was here, we did like we started the Lego Lord of the Rings game. And that was of course, we were playing off of this monitor here, off of a computer monitor, everything here. But now since we had the TV, it'll be probably like a better experience there. So with that said, how about I just shut up and we start Life is Strange Double Exposure, get through episode 3. Right? Right. Hey, Striker. Happy Halloween.
I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it.
So again, they come like a warm, I don't know, it's unusually warm. Just enjoying Dragon Age Day? Nice.
Don't touch my windows, my bricks on my roof.
Tell your cat I said what? I can't tell what that says. Oh, it's pss, 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 pss. All right, we will rock this shirt. Spin. Welcome to Chapter 3. Last time we found out that Max was the one who killed Safi.
How is it already morning?
Max, you were asleep for 2 whole days.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
I get to recap, in case you did not go from episode to episode.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately, restraining order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Sorry, Gwen. If there's something useful on this, maybe you'll thank me later. Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal?
Like, why?
Did she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
So many holes.
Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that?
We could hope.
It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. There's also that flash drive from Gwen. Maybe something on there will crack the case wide open.
Wait.
I should see what's on Gwen's flash drive before calling it quits. Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear.
Mana Massive. That must be the Final Fantasy XIV equivalent here. So we got the flash drive, so...
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger?
Ganger of Doppels. It's a doppelbanger. Ah, boy. That was clever. Not really.
Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? None of this is adding up. Why would Gwen want to be caught? I have to prove that wasn't me.
Time for...
Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
Get coffee now? Or later?
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Who is there?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
No.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Hey, what the fuck, man? You can't just barge in here.
Well, who's barging? I'm just paying a visit to Caledon University.
Yeah, we didn't invite you in.
Can a guy appreciate high art? There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
And what sense is that?
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
A whole town wiped out by a freak storm.
Yeah?
What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Where the fuck is he coming from with this conclusion?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Why? Wait.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Okay, yeah, I'm
I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
How the hell is he making this conclusion?
It's not true.
Huh.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Very good questions.
The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
But you're the new you. The better you. The you that will be in a hell of a lot of SMF animations.
Maybe I still could.
Is she gonna be able to do it? That was a good effort there. Concentrate. Be like orange juice. You know, concentrate it. Oh wow, she is able to do it.
That's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
What in the world?
Wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
You haven't seen 405 yet, yeah? Yeah, this...
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
So clearly, we got some mental gymnastics, time manipulation, chicanery happening here.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
Well, she's able to at least jump back in time a little to live the moment. Welcome back, nosebleeds.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck. right. I don't know how. But you were.
Yeah.
I have to tell him. Everything.
All right, so Moses gets to be our new. Well, Moses is our new best buddy. He's like the most likable character. Really, Max? Oh, your explanation, or as much as I can. Meet me at the overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please, fine. Thank you. Rush dock. All I've done is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. Okay. Three days and no word from Calderon or the cops about Safi's death. Because she's not... Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. So when someone asks me why I like numbers, the reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. Max has a gun.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Journal. Michigan in October, really fucking cold. Oh no, somebody... Oh, wow. Why doesn't it open it up to the most recent pages? Alright, so there are no... No photos in this scene to find. You know, see, here's the thing that bugs me. Alderman called her Maxine. Like, why, as a cop, would he call her by her full first name?
I have to do this.
Although I would have assumed her full first name would have been Maximilian, but...
Some of that was definitely directed at me.
I've been placed on leave. Thank you for everyone who respected my privacy at this time. Yep. We totally respected her privacy. This month's Native Artist Spotlight, Tegan Thomas. Panda!
Panda! Panda, 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 panda! Panda!
I told Loretta to look into Yasmin when she cornered me in the fab. Loretta, what did you do?
How's it going, Panda? Happy Halloween?
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Safi would have something poetic.
Is everybody for trick-or-treating? Tired but happy? And buckets full of candy. Yep. I wore the costume on Saturday, on Sunday, but you know what? It still works. I got a peek at the jokes and they are lit. Taking, okay, switch back over.
He's not here.
Panda with candy! We want the candies.
Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Alright, we sit down on this nice, comfortable park bench.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend.
And yes, that is a Moogle knit cap.
What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
There we go.
He's probably not coming.
Oh, that's a beautiful screenshot right there. Hey, look! Bears! A tree! Or a reef? An owl. That was old Al Johnson. I wonder if, like, if you wait long enough, he shows up. Like, Max shows some patience. Plus, we get to, you know, to admire the scenery. Again, also we get nice scenic views. So we see one specific shot again. We will have Max stand up. And there, because it doesn't appear to be in a sequential order. Okay, yeah, there are the bears again. I was like, we had to wait for the bears to pop up again.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
She did not do it. Well, or she did.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place.
Very weird.
Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
Yeah, that's mysterious there.
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know.
That
I
was
know
that wasn't even a minute.
insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
Hopefully.
start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
Wrong timeline. Okay, okay. Okay, we'll cross on over to the other side.
Now to see what Moses is up to. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Before we do, performance art.
Shit.
Oh shoot, I went too fast.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
It's not impossible for Max.
You believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
All right.
Psychic storm.
Machine Angel, Psychic Storm. Okay. Everyone remember, Machine Angel, Psychic Storm.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said... Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
It's like parallel universes.
This could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
He's thinking.
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
A bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment.
Actually knew.
Tell her stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise.
I will promise it.
But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could...
She could.
Rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
But it came with consequences.
That photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
How dare you bring logic to my pity party?
That's a screenshot and a meme right there.
I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned
Or in the future.
And oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt.
Namely, all of Arcadia Bay.
Can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
No shit.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
No shit.
Something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of it.
I fucking knew it.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
Really?
How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
This guy is...
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear.
Does it?
You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He sees himself. He... So wait, does he become an ally in this? Or he has a complete breakdown. Well, like, let him go. Let go of yourself.
Help! Max, watch out!
What the hell is happening? Well, help him.
Max, you have to let go!
The fuck? Well, he dead.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max.
Yeah, me this whole chapter.
Ate a man.
Yeah, he got eaten. There was no leftovers left.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking
their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
And Gwen is mad at us. Ah, shit. Well, at the very least, Alderman's not on our back.
Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Okay. Messages. Hey, eventual warning is still parsing it all, but are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics point of view? Nope, we can't. Yep. She's venting.
Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon at oatmeal latte moon, and a slip and slide rising. That's good to know. I kind of wish I could flip to the back page. I kind of wish it's opened up to the most recent page. But there you go. Cafe December 7th. Mr. Yankees lobby. Lucas's office. Okay.
asshats grading my final right now.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
It was a very edgy photo. Most edgy of photos.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
As no one likes the paper straw, we heard you. We continue to hear, unfortunately, until we run out of them. You know, paper straws are awful for milkshakes. And I'm speaking from experience on that one. Release the Kraken!
Spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
I'd been meaning to ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses. Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
The bellows from below. Alright.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
I mean, shoot. At nearly 300 pounds, like sitting on a table is not advisable.
Have fun.
We don't want to go there.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts to reach out have yielded results. You?
Nope. She's still not answering any of my calls. I think she's blocking them.
I saw her in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
This just isn't like her.
Last time we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out. I think she's depressed.
Oh.
Well, she told me she was busy. She's probably too focused on school. What she needs is a friend she can empathize with.
Someone a bit more in alignment with her intellect.
Someone who isn't droll with a stick up their ass.
Funny.
I've got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know. No wonder Kim's depressed. We don't even know her love language.
Pull yourself together. We can't break down.
I'm sorry. I'm infatuated by this conversation.
You're right. Oh, roses. What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
A classic object of beauty. I think that would please her.
But are roses too basic? I don't want Kim to think we chose low-hanging fruit.
You're right. It has to be perfect. We should research the perfect flower to give her.
Okay, well, that was a conversation we certainly listened to.
Guard your ankles.
Daisy is missing.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Martin Hart. Is that our new suspect? Okay, where is the...
My dearest Annabelle.
Ah, the music is different.
From the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Non-denominational winter music.
No caffeine? This week of all weeks?
No caffeine?
Outright revolt before the week is out.
How dare they deny these?
Tree.
Tree? Tremendous.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
How's Reggie doing?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major Reggie?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
You know what?
Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Totally.
Anyway.
Awkward.
See you later, Loretta. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
So many snoops. We shall talk to the future.
Eventually, you'll understand that not everything that happens is your fault.
Just 90% of it.
I know I should say something. It's just, it took me so long to get into the society. I'll be damned if I quit because of one little comment. Still, if I don't speak up, who will? I swear, if it was anyone else in charge, I'd feel a little bit better about all this. I don't know.
That might be Diamond.
The society. Was she talking about Abraxas?
You know, I keep thinking, wasn't there like a movie with Jesse Ventura called Abraxas?
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal?
Nope. That's awesome.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. And then she didn't.
Okay. That's to the North Quad.
I need to talk to Gwen about Safi's book.
Okay.
She'll be in her office.
But in the other timeline.
I'll bet my camera that Gwen knows something about.
You know, I'm just willing to bet Loretta is noticing Max appearing and disappearing out of nowhere at different times.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Who's meeting who?
I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Spring night, I attempted to call student resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told that was none of my business. I tried to call in the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the station area. Is there anyone I have within reach? Yeah, okay. You will be avenged.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over. Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
Alright, anything else in here?
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
The Bleed, Blue Weather.
Old school. Nice.
Posting the photo.
It's alive.
It's alive!
One of those Abraxas roses for Sophie. It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Sophie's former students, I guess.
You said we were close. You don't know me, but there's no reason you would. I know maybe inappropriate to come to you with this, but frankly, I don't know what else to do. But before this, she was helping me. I was a member of the LGBT community. Okay.
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Yeah, not in this timeline. Alright, Gwen?
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max, hey! To what do I owe the pleasure?
Actually, I need to talk to you about...
Yes, we need mysteries solved here.
No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand
is why.
Look, I don't know what I'm at liberty to tell you, but I'll do my best. What do you want to know?
How did you convince the publisher?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made him nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
Okay, what was so incendiary? Okay, I'm curious.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
Oh. Forgive me for dancing around things. I wish I could be straight with you, really.
It's okay,
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Yep, okay, pay attention. Only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Okay.
And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
Huh.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Okay, with that logic, it was the right call.
Tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
It was very good. Just problematic.
This is getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I can believe that.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
Someone ought to.
Okay, we got 3 pages.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child of a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Well, that was dark. Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me the familiar look, the one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out. A little like bird shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. None of that makes any damn sense.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, so I started digging into the Alderman situation. It's already apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have a record. Okay. So Alderman has been erased. Yeah.
How can they have no record of him?
Damn it.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Fab's office, Lucas's desk. Okay, that's his office. Yeah. Huh.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
It got her on Tom 10.
Means a lot to Yasmin.
Alright, that's kind of...
I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this.
Alright, so turkey's being made.
I wonder who took the time to censor Sophie's recipe. Probably not Sophie. I hardly know any of the faculty here.
Max not knowing people? I'm not surprised.
So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute.
Okay, so... got that going for us there. And we continue to bop around here. Right there.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
You know, it's like Blackwell, but with a budget.
Oh, wow. These are...
creepy as fuck.
extremely creepy. Sorry.
And Max agrees with me. You know, when you're on the same wavelength as the main protagonist. Oh boy. Hey, what does it say?
Huh. So this heartwarming sentiment isn't a Colmenero quote. It's Dickens. Okay. Time for a delicate conversation.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
Really?
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Yes, sit down.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Really? Is it really out of your hands?
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
So what?
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
All right, we'll bring up Maya.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
Okay, so
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
really?
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
We'll go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
I've heard conflicting opinions.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
Yeah.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So...
How
she has a
chaotic?
bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Closed what matter?
Surely Cow Skull throwing Vin is involved?
Really?
Enough ancient history.
Huh.
I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Okay, why me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
This is getting weird.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
The Shining Turtle has plenty of atmosphere.
That was odd. What did she mean?
Atmosphere.
by Vin's
Atmosphere.
Statement?
Yeah.
Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Well, the subject book, I had a question about Vinland and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? You know, Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time that was, and that shared it with me. Hang on, Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her as help as we needed, but it didn't work. Okay. So for long wait times, Isaac and me are at 6. We're a little backed up.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Unforgivable.
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Good question.
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle.
Yes, it is.
Tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No.
Yes.
I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Work stuff.
Oh, just work stuff. Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Sophie?
I mean, yeah.
Amanda's acting weird.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. Well, I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda.
That was the definition of strange as all hell.
Probably in the admin building. Professor's sitting on the table?
That professor is lit.
Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary? Jeez, Caladon. Is that necessary?
So,
I have to figure out how Vin is involved.
all right. To the admin building, the building of admins. Guard of security.
Security guy who's been lurking all over campus. Is he looking at classes?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Hot dog man.
Oh, somebody abandoned
I find it funny that they decided to differentiate between the timelines as dead or living, because that's just a dead headline following a year around. There's just yeah. Well, at least it is a difference.
Diamond wants to lead Abraxas. I bet she's got some good secrets.
Where does...
Whoa, Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it. That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
What? Dear Moses, don't laugh at all. Alright, I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. It's an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is, as basically I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I know I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars. You put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture. Your words were warm on my neck. Wow. I don't know about Tony then, or about how much I'd want to be close to you after that. Yes, I have feeling for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You got your love, and it's time. I find mine elsewhere, even if I don't want to, even if it's hard, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had questions before, big ones, and I've tried sex, but I've never really understood what it was like to actually want that was someone until I met you, and I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decided I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up, be alone forever? Well, that was shockingly depressing.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Rude.
Hold up. Can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Okay, weird.
Just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
It's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me.
Okay, that's nice.
He usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more.
Yeah, a whole hell of a lot more.
What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side. I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Cryptic erotica. The delightful romp through the haunted and hilarious and hot American Midwest. Well, that's most certainly a thing.
Where were you? I've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Sorry, I overslept.
Keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
What's going on with you? Don't you care about the $500? I do. It's just... Is this still about that dead girl?
Oh my god.
That's a goth girl?
Horrible. Feel bad. I liked Sophie. She was my TA last year.
I'm sure she was rad, but all these canceled events. College students kill themselves all the time.
Oh, wow, Alice.
I think you're being really insensitive.
I'm being pragmatic. If we weren't allowed to play Assassins when someone died, there'd never be another game of Assassins ever again. The only reason we're all talking about this is because it was the president's daughter. It's elitist. I don't like it.
I guess.
My friend got killed by a drunk driver freshman year, and nobody postponed exams for her.
I just wish they'd push the game until after break. That's all.
If we quit now, all this work will be for nothing. hours hiding out in the Turtle and hunkering down in a dorm room playing video games. Wasted.
It was wasted, was it? It was fun, right?
Totally fun.
Yeah, totally. But be serious. What do the two of us have in common besides the game?
Okay.
Well, I feel like we get along pretty good.
Oh, I'm enthralled by this conversation.
I'm just saying.
You're right. We started this thing, so we should finish it.
That's my boy.
On one hand, that was pretty office. You know, that was a great side conversation.
A hit. A very palpable hit.
Calm down. Finn's never gonna let Diamond close enough for a real shot at the throne.
But it's not his throne, is it? He doesn't even go here.
He graduated, sure. But being President Faya's assistant guarantees him oversight over everything Abraxas does.
So, how's the depression?
I'm not depressed. I just have artist block. And this whole...
Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
The Hermit?
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy.
It's Futaba-y.
Say cheese, little guy.
Photo posted. To say the least, update. There's a bizarre report from 40 years ago about a widow named Miss Marjorie Alderman, who's to be in her late 60s now. I'm still reading, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I've made any sense of it. I'm all ears.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin.
The drama tag.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start.
All right. Oh, cool. Photo found.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew.
Shrew, Sonic the Shrew clearly would not sell as well.
Don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Aww.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? That's sweet. How the hell do I get him to talk?
Break on through to the other side. Before we do anything, go looking around. You know, part of this game is just being like Mass Effect. You just gotta run around into every room.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
Yes.
How many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just
4-day work weeks are awesome. Are awesome.
I didn't realize I needed cryptid erotica until just now.
Okay. So the book is in the same position.
Whatever. Just
keep up my shenanigans and I'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
I definitely am.
Hands to take to Yasmin?
Oops, messages. I didn't do it for this. If available, Max, I require an extra trip to the Burlington Expo. To clarify, this is strictly an invitation for a colleague. I have no interest in you outside of that. I can't make it. Politely turn him down. How about I bring you back a latte?
I'd be really grateful if he deigns to be this nice to me.
Okay.
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid. Looks like somebody had their last stand. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me.
Are we here for him?
In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
Clearly he does.
Off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How did you and Yasmin meet?
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Yeah, how exactly?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
Uh-huh.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Garuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya.
Noted. Okay. We just stand here.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace? No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya.
Dun dun dun.
You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it? That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up. Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death. Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened?
Yeah.
After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me a job as her assistant.
Really?
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya? I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and clicked. And you said that shit about her? Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since. Then, that's... I don't have to bring that up in the debate. There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race. You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that? It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield. which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If
Very
I can
convenient.
pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Okay. Wait, where did he go? Oh.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
It'd be totally worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
Nope.
There is a reason.
Nope. Max will bring up everybody's dead friends.
Enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
You give us a lowdown, Vinny. Come on, become likable. Give us reasons to romance you.
Narrow. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but
figuratively.
The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. The thing about Gwen selling hard drugs, that wasn't her. She was framed.
Max, I get that you like Dr. Hunter. We all do, but there's video evidence.
I saw the footage. Gwen smiles at the camera. Like she wanted to get caught.
I'm not going to ask how you got your hands on confidential material from an official school investigation.
Yes.
Because I'm not telling you.
Right.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Okay.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
Aha.
What? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work.
Okay, we got something.
But, Caulfield.
Yes?
Whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open.
Except when it's closed.
I want to show you something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied.
Aw, cute.
My son gave that to me a few years ago. I just dug it out of storage. Ah, are you familiar with Araucaria forests? They're all over southern Chile.
Are they really?
They look beautiful.
Hey, I think the Top Gear presenters, you know, the good ones, Clarkson, May, and Hammond drove through there on the way to Patagonia.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually. Do you follow much football?
Not really.
What name is on the ball?
I should at least see what Lucas wants to show me. What can I get you to tell me about Maya?
Good question.
What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
The kid is into martial arts.
A pen so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book.
Okay, cool.
Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
All right, so he got it done.
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
No problem.
Because Sophie's really rapidly falling down the list of likable characters.
Can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
A movie deal?
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen.
Yep, the big screen. Right. TV.
Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Yeah, well, that'll be a good time.
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his Taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
All right. The Burlington Book.
Why weren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
We're bringing up old runes.
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
Yeah, we're looking to find out stuff.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else.
Okay, when...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
We need to cross over to the other side.
That was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
All right, cross over.
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
Yep, we're just sneaking in. Brazenly. Max will break into everyone's office.
Alright, let's see what I can find about Maya.
Okay, first I know there is a Polaroid in here.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Oh wait, no, messages. Let's see. The official report was just diagnosed with severe abdominal pain. A psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. Ouch. Detective Vince Arnold was never born and never existed. The residue remains at the margins. The scientist in me is curious about how of it all, but the black guy in a horror movie in me says it's better to leave this particular thread alone and the latter one out. Yes.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
People breaking into the crime scene.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
It's been years, you probably don't remembering, but I was hoping you'd be the honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher will go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Okay, there's the photo. Stuff was breaking.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin?
Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in his timeline?
Very weird.
Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for...
Want to avoid a dead timeline?
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. Do you have something for me, Mr. Filing Cabinet?
What's in the top drawer? Max is opening drawers.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
Okay, so that's everything except the bottom drawer. The drawer at the bottom is being opened.
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Huh.
Yasmin did one of these?
Let's see. Alright, Yasmin's been roasted.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
I'm writing to tell you that the Cataran Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beast and These for the month of March. I read it all last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and wanted to share the experience with the rest of the group. Okay.
Whoa, why were Lucas
Gritty.
and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
Wait, Maya Okada, but the Flyers mascot name is Gritty, and I wonder. He sent you a thing where you dressed up for Halloween? Ah, well. Ain't no play like home? Oh, he dressed up like Dorothy. Sweet. You know, I might want to consider that. You know, the funny thing is that the FrostyBot is supposed to be responding to things typed to it. Wait, unless I accidentally turned that off without realizing it. It says reactive responses. Huh, no, it is supposed to be there. Oh, it is working. Weird. So, Gritty as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Kinda neat.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Yep, freshmen's.
Maybe he reads it for the articles.
LQ, America's Best Least Dressed Man. Yes, he reads it for the articles.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe that Lucas Cameron wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck. Very similar to the Rachel Amber situation, to be quite honest.
This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many.
But it happened more than once at Blackwell High. Happened to Rachel Amber, nearly happened to Kate Marsh, nearly happened to Victoria Chase, nearly happened to Max. All right. Talk to Vinny in the admin building this week. All right, to the admin building.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. I have to talk to Lucas. Now.
I talked to him. Did you know?
No, what?
No, what?
Why Vin lied in that statement?
No.
He was like hurt. But he did step down, so all hail President Diamond, I guess.
Yes, you're happy.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you something without thinking through the consequences.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, I wasn't trying to stop you.
You were encouraging the behavior.
First act as president of a breakfast?
Breaking the news to the Vinians, I guess. Ugh. There's gonna be tears.
But will there be punch and pie? That's the big question there. There needs to be punch and pie.
What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. What did you do to Maya?
So again, so there is a prankster running around. So we cross back over.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Okay, so what we need to do is speak to Vin in the admin building. So again, so we're crossing back between the rooms here, so now I'm kind of confused.
Lucas is at the center of this. I have to go find him. What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. And I thought my powers were a burden before.
Alright. Speak to the Dead World Diamond in the admin building. We did speak to her. And then she disappeared.
What did you do to Maya, Lucas? Lucas is at the center of this.
Wait, what the hell is
I have to
that?
go find him.
I just saw something on the ground. And whatever it is, we can't interact with it. So this is where it was like we're thinking it's like the wondering here. Alright, so there has to be something. Did this break or glitch? That's... Because now I am perplexed on... Yeah, phone. Talk to Vin in the admin building. Speak to Dead World Maya. Yeah, but neither are...
What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. I don't like the looks of this guy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin. What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Thank you, Cap. There's something I'm not realizing.
Lucas is at the center of this. I have to go find him.
Curved screen and everything. Yeah, fancy.
What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class.
Yes, talk to Vin. Yeah, I did those things. Yeah, we can't talk to Vin. Maya's gone.
Maya, Lucas.
Diamond's gone.
Lucas is at the center of this.
All right, so this is kind of weird. It's like there's something I am not realizing.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Yeah, we done the snoop around. Okay, so what the hell am I supposed to do? 'Cause like I've done everything. I'm not seeing. Wait, unless there is something I did not realize. Wait. Okay, so there has to be something in here that I missed.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Aha!
Strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Okay, I was like, yeah, okay, had to think about something.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose and stared at me. I became me. I had always been the beast. But that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step toward the morning truck, glanced back at the people gathered at the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking up the ground. Now outside of my seat it says obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but I knew they'd been crying that they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul. And I thought that separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hana is only a girl, Obasan said over dinner that night before talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it all. We're all American now. All of us except for my brother Kaito. He had a job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. The same wild horses that took me from the only home I had ever known across 200 miles of highway to a city with a beast at its center, where inside the labyrinth the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. The notion of displacement would translate no matter the country.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them.
Oh, he plagiarized the work.
Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time.
We read all the staff books. Right on.
I have to talk to Safi.
Dun dun dun. So yeah, what was I missing? The freaking obvious.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this.
Okay.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Well, that went over well. Again, Safi is like not really coming across as sympathetic here. The snapping turtle. The turtle, for it is snapping. Max, my advice for you is simple. Start drinking heavily.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying.
No shit.
She'll pick up from me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore.
Good, Max, let's move on.
I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
All right. And I, unfortunately, Max needs company. I need a restroom break. So I shall be back.
Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
But, okay, you know, with that logic, it was the right call.
Tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Remember, 40 silver up front. Go ahead and choose then.
Well,
Right this way.
funny, it looked like an elf.
No, honey. The collar isn't for me.
Kinky.
Cool.
When in doubt, punch him.
Oh,
sake, I don't have this many bullets, okay? That's still happening. Annoying.
Ah, I just blew myself up. That was neat. Of course, the raid will happen when I'm in the restroom. Do you know what it's like running down those stairs? Hey, Otis, thanks for the raid. What were you doing today? Final Fantasy 14. And yes, Frosty Bond is able to point out the fact that I typed fault instead of fort. Yes. Hey, welcome back, Panda. Happy Halloween. Of course, we were in costume here. Sleeves are rolled up here because you know how freaking hot this thing is? It's like, it's hot. It's darn hot. It's like... but yes, we are playing Life is Strange Double Exposure here. You know, since we got back, and welcome everyone from Otis' stream, we actually had something arrive in the mail today, which, if you're looking at the background here, if you can tell that some things have been added. Those blue cards sitting up top there, and the one right about here, are actual new things added in the mail. If you're in my Discord, you know exactly what they are. Or I think I may have posted them in Lucius's Maximus's Discord as well. But let's actually take a moment here. And of course, I'm gonna get these things rebalanced. Put these back up there. Yes, Panda saw them this morning. But what we have here are, well, 5 of these things are actually some Galoob Star Trek Next Generation action figures from 1988. And Galoob was a toy company that produced a lot of action figures. Were bought up by Hasbro in the late 90s. And I say 1988... so these would have been the Season 1 figures for Star Trek Next Generation. We got Picard. We got Worf. We got Riker minus the beard. We got Tasha Yar. And... we also got Data. Other figures that were made were of Q, of Ferengi, a couple of the aliens from the episode The Lonely Among Us, as well as a Geordi LaForge figure. There was never a figure created for Dr. Crusher, and there were planned figures for a Romulan and a Wesley Crusher figure in these series, but that was never produced. Now, we also have here... and I already opened it just to see what the figure was like. This is a Toy Fair exclusive from 1988 of Tasha Yar. So again, I did post the pictures in the Discord. So we're doing an unboxing here of sorts. So not a complete unboxing and everything. So, but you'll be able to get the whole thing here. So, what this was a figure of, again, it's a Toy Fair exclusive, so these were kind of produced in like limited quantities. the whole effect is like you kind of solid at the top, and then like a transporter effect as you go down the body. Now, this figure does come with a stand and also a phaser as well. Not sure if you can make out the phaser. The phaser is here. Yeah, you can't quite make it out because it's behind. Okay, no. If I go for the front, where this orange strip here, that's the beam for the phaser and everything, and the phaser is there. Now, the funny thing about this particular Tasha Yar figure is Tasha only was in Season 1 of The Next Generation. And then we returned in the episode yesterday, it's Enterprise. And in yesterday's Enterprise, they had like the more militaristic uniforms with the collar was a lot higher. But this is like a Season 3 through 7 uniform for Tasha Yar. Which is kind of unique in its own way. So I'm not sure what the whole deal with is. If this was clearly, this must have been a prototype figure of some kind. But yeah. Now, counting this one and the Galoob figure, there is one other Tasha Yar specific figure that I'm aware of, which came out in like 1994 of the Next Generation series, which also had the Season 1 uniform. And then there is another, and then technically you go by the, it's like you're just looking for the figures displayed regarding characters portrayed by Denise Crosby. There's also a Sela action figure, and one of those I should be getting in the mail on Saturday. And then I also, in the Sela one, I'm kind of waiting for a tracking number on when that will ship. It's like, you know, you purchase something, you expect it to be put and shipped in a prompt manner. But if it does not arrive by the 5th or anything, we'll just say, hey, it never arrived. So with that said, new additions to the collection of figures and toys and stuff that's on this wall. I got all stuff. Clearly, I got Funkos back here, but I got like Ghostbusters figures back here. I got Gem and the Hologram stuff back here. There. We got WWE stuff over here. My Little Pony. So yeah. We carefully put things back to where they belong. So with that diversion aside, now the reason why I have part of why I added those Galoob figures, it was I did not know those things existed up until recently. I went looking on eBay for ironically enough, for something else entirely. I did not find what I was looking for. But saw like they had these Galoob figures, so it's like, oh well, these are neat. Because I knew about the Playmate figures. I have like a 50 or so of the Playmates figures, Star Trek figures that came out from like 1990 up to like the 96 or so. So I have and I still have I have like the 25th anniversary classic Trek figures. I have a Captain Pike figure that came out much later. I have like a couple of TNG Season 2 uniform figures of Picard, Riker, Data. Matter of fact, I got 2 Picards. I got a Cadet Geordi LaForge figure that came out like 94 5-ish. And also back there along that wall, I have a Star Trek Deep Space Nine Quark figure, because everybody needs at least one piece of Ferengi merchandise. Like, I won't forget. Crosstalk. Oh, we got a message from Victoria. Courtney, BFF, and fellow labor whore. You're not with us anymore, but I'll never forget you. Oh, wait, Courtney was killed in the Cataclysm. Where was who tipped me into THE's gummies last night? Are you single? Hot? I feel like we got a good thing going here. I mean, that's good to know. Alright, flipping through the pages here.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Looks like nobody's having a great night.
Hey, Max.
What up, Reggie?
Oh, fuck. That's about the level of greeting I'm expecting at this point.
Yes.
You okay?
Everything's fine.
She fell in love with the wrong person.
Reggie, what happened to the bro code?
You're not a bro.
She is a bro.
She is?
You ever have a thing for the wrong person?
Well, who
Tell me
hasn't?
someone who hasn't, and I'll show you a liar. Or however that saying goes.
That's deep, Max.
Very deep.
I didn't think I
About
wanted
foot.
anybody before. Reggie says I should move on, and he's right. I haven't felt this way with anyone, ever. I don't know if I will again.
Maybe not, but you'll meet other people, and you'll feel not exactly the same way you feel about this person, but it'll be amazing in its own way.
Really
If
hope
only
you're
the
right.
Pricefield fans will understand that. Oh, well, reflective moments.
Or is it just everyone who ever meets you? You stay the fuck away from me.
I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
What Lucas did to Maya was deplorable.
Sleep time for me. Good early morning, but woo, Friday. Hey, good night, Panda.
And I poked at that pain like a kid with a stick.
Have a good night's sleep and hopefully
Maybe I should've
good
torn-
studies for baby Panda in the morning.
I think I'd kill you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Oh, fuck. I thought things would be different here. I hope Sophie doesn't hate me for too long.
Hey, we get beautiful scenic shots again. Proper reflective moments. That's a hell of a mural right there. Well, there's your nightmare fuel, kids. Like again, wonderful moments, and was that the first shot? Yeah. Okay. Rise, Max.
All dressed up for Krampus. I was so excited to go. I doubt I will. Good business tonight, or the dishwasher is broken.
Both. Ah, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. Feeling okay?
I don't feel like I'm about to fall off the face of the earth, so...
Yeah, but you are falling off the face of the earth.
I know, I'm not doing good, Max. I wasn't doing good before I saw me. Now I'm worse.
I think something like that would rattle anyone.
That's not the only thing, though.
What's the other thing?
Freshman, I thought moving here across the country would fix everything that was broken inside of me.
But instead,
everyone here just thinks I'm a fuck up. And maybe they're right.
Thing is, everyone's a fuck up.
Profound
Every last one of
words.
us.
Even you.
Reggie, I'm the biggest fuck up I know.
Well, if the great Max Caulfield is a fuck up, then I guess there are worse things to be.
Yeah, there are.
Thanks, Max.
Anytime.
Lana Walking. Thank you for the follow. May your steps be as smooth as a ghost gliding through the night. Okay.
Still don't feel shitty enough to drink beer.
So, are you gonna take the Visionary Ventures gig?
I'm supposed to give them an answer by tomorrow. And
that's what I really need to cap off my night. Falling on my ass.
Like, damn it, they're in our seats. No reflective moments. So, oh, forgot to check the crosstalk here. Alright. Speak. Well, we can go as both.
Come here often?
Yes, he does.
Probably too often. Join me? Help yourself.
She is. She's going to help herself to the booze you bought. How does she take it? Clearly straight from the bottle.
Rough day.
Everybody hates me. I'm annoying. I'm bothering everyone. My colleagues, Moses, Safi. Safi used to get pissed at me too.
Are you crazy? Safi was obsessed with you.
I'm not so sure about that.
Talk about you all the time. I was always jealous. I mean,
Don't hurt yourself. I know about you and Safi.
Oh. Well, I should have told you.
Yes, you should have. But we found out anyway.
There's been a lot going on. And it's not like we're besties or anything.
Far from it.
I wasn't her boyfriend or anything. And it ended a while ago, but...
A while ago was like last week.
I had this idea that we'd make up. Eventually. Any other deep, dark secrets you've disinterred from my past?
I know what happened to Maya.
Christ, Max! I was joking.
No, you weren't.
And I know what you did after she died.
Beam me up. One to beam up, Striker.
I was an asshole, and I didn't want to end up working at my parents' liquor store until I shriveled up and died. Does the past version of you ever feel like, I don't know, an alien? Like
aliens.
The shit that person cared about is so worthless. You can't even remember being them.
That sounds like a shitty spot to be in. Especially right out of undergrad.
Right? Here I was with the chance to be salaried, health insured, even fucking 401k'd. And all I had to do was talk shit. Which I'm good at.
Yes, he is. He's very good at it.
Sorry to bring down the vibes. I need to be more drunk.
Cheers.
You made yourself right at home.
I blame Vin.
Uh-huh. Wave.
Oh. You hitting that?
What? No. I mean, we were talking, and then Safi happened. And I guess Amanda didn't feel like I could hack it.
Oh.
We got friend zoned.
That's kind of whack.
Very whacked.
She's probably right.
Knack patty whack.
She's cute, but a little too principled for me, even discounting her utter lack of interest in my gender.
Hey, principals can be hot.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. I will write you an essay. Passion is very sexy.
No, you're right. Passion is sexy. Like your buddy. The
Big guy with the telescopes?
Moses?
Once, I asked him how his day was going, and he explained to me the double slit experiment. It was weirdly hot.
Oh my god.
What, you're saying you wouldn't?
He's my friend.
And this would be extremely friendly. Moses, smash or pass?
Ooh. 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 Would Max and Moses
Okay, fine. I admit it. My friend Moses is an extremely handsome man.
I'll drink to that. I'll say this for Caledon. It's got a high ratio of fuckable faculty. Dr. Hunter, for instance. Interested?
Let's just say I was a little disappointed when I found out she had a wife.
You never know. Her wife could be down too.
Wow, this is certainly good.
Professor Colmenero.
No. He sucks.
Does he now?
You suck.
Hey,
They're drunk.
I'm just trying to think of people we both know. Lucas, smash or
We give the pass there.
Yes, he's a dick.
and yet, I've put up with worse for less.
Okay, my turn. Yasmin.
Now that's just unfair.
Is it unfair?
Because then I'd have to admit just how hot I find authority figures.
Of course he would. We're not shocked by that.
I would not have pegged you for the type.
Oh, yeah. What would you peg me for?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I couldn't just.
Oh.
Fine. My turn again. Let's see. Who do we both know? Aha.
No. My students are off limits.
Well, as I am one at Caledon and two, not one of your students, which appear to be your two standards.
Come on.
So, what about me, Miss Caulfield? Where do I fall on the binary?
Well, obvious.
Whatever, I'm drunk.
Hey, she's drunk. She admitted. Ha ha.
Whoa. Damn. Good answer.
Thanks, Flynn.
Oh.
I really... Just thanks.
Yeah, like,
Do you have to go?
yeah, I'm saving the world.
Would you be willing to believe I need to go save the world?
There's a superhero response.
Not as a general rule. But who knows with you, Max Caulfield? Take it easy, Max.
All right.
Looks like Reggie took off. He sounded like he had a lot on his mind.
Cross back over. Wait, news contact message. Pass, bitches. I love call. It's early. It's early to be drunk, but whatever make it happen. Okay. The only thing I wanted for Christmas this year was to introduce my baddie BFF to my friends at Krampus. I don't think Santa can do it.
I wish Safi gave me a moment to explain. Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey.
Yeah, she is.
I doubt it. Old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look.
Totally frazzled. We're all frazzled, aren't we?
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Gasoline on fire.
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke, none of the dip.
Taste buds are overrated.
Down the hatch it goes.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom, but then I realize I'm still falling.
You are such a disaster.
Yeah, she is. She's a natural disaster.
God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
You won't get in trouble?
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun.
Very true.
Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
What are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
Yes, yes.
Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
Earbuds.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lincoln.
Oh, we're getting total visualization, ASMR stuff.
But at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Scary merch?
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler.
Because it
And
was.
yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep.
It's a role-playing fantasy that they got going on here.
Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And
That's a hell of a song
opens
title.
Smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's thrash, Jock.
She says the thing.
Let's pretend you said something normal, but basically that. We throw ourselves into the crowd.
This is oddly adorable and cute. At this.
No! To be fair, I probably immediately get a black eye.
Oh, then I fight us a way back to the bar and get you an ice pack.
I'll only need one eye to see the show anyway. Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Wait, don't you have an ice pack in one hand?
Oh. Oops. Yes, I do.
Oof.
Shit. I hope you're prepared for what happens next.
Don't tell me that the singer, that she...
Stone cold dead on the floor. But don't worry, this is how she would have wanted to go out.
Really?
Before we leave, we each receive an invitation to her Viking funeral.
It's all part of the show,
That's
folks.
the wildest show I have ever seen. Or, like, talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see,
A sticker?
one terrifying horse sticker, some bruises from moshing, and an invitation to a Viking funeral.
It's a good night. It's a very good night.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe tomorrow, my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
Oh, out to the dance floor.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Things and stuff happen.
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. I'm doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly.
Ah.
But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
No, you try to be nice.
Bitchy women are a huge turn on, so.
Oh? Good to know. I can be vicious. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying I'm...
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
No, but she is like an extreme tornado.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
Yeah, she is. Go back to the first game. She most certainly is.
Very polite. So, you go first.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst.
Yeah, she is. And we're 2 for 2 here this evening.
When do you get off? About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
Hey, you know the invitation there.
As much as I'd...
Max is taking her shot.
I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to go.
Hey, it's like, hey, with multiple timelines, hey, Max can flip back and forth between the two. Parallel powers, folks. If you can cross over universe boundaries, it's all good. And that's, of course...
I don't want to be alone, but I'm not sure there's anyone else to talk to. Fuck.
Maybe I should just head home for the night.
Leave the bar in the living world. All right. It's been one hell of a long day for Max.
What the hell?
Someone broke into Max's place.
We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery.
The fuckery has been regularly scheduled. Often from 9:30 to 12:30, Monday to Friday, and from 5 to 10 on Saturdays and Sundays.
This is bad.
Hey, wait, where did Max's body go? Where did Max's body go? What the? Max is certainly ahead of the situation.
Really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Got the L's and where the wrangling? Ass. Okay, yeah.
I doubt the home invader attacked my pillows. This is an inside job. There goes my security deposit. No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? looks good. But why did they mess with Sophie's poetry books in the first place? Everything's still here where it belongs.
Max Moses, I must bid you adieu. Make good choices, or, don't.
What the? Looking for these?
Really,
Ah.
Max? Most designated drivers at least give you a ride.
Nope.
All right. You're staying here tonight.
But, Mom!
Only intruder in that world is Sophie. I wish she was here right now.
Oh. We missed one. We got to check the...
At least this one isn't damaged. This would piss you off, Chloe. He'd be looking for some serious payback.
Okay, cool. We got Max's body back. Cross back over. Wait a second. Where's the cat? Wow!
Oh no. You're scared. Daisy, say tuna fish. Maybe not the best time for a photo op, but you're so cute. I can't resist a cat on a fridge. Hey, say meow. Fair enough.
Somebody scared the kitty.
Hey, you're okay? What happened? Did you see who came in? Hey now, I bet your claws were sharper than theirs.
Yeah, damn right they were.
Come on, jump. I'll catch you.
Well, the cat does not want to be...
You stay up there then. Gather your thoughts.
Cat does not want downsies.
They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff. I don't need an article. I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes. Oh, my snack stash. Bad cat. God, I wish you were here, Chloe. I could use some of your courage. Hope you got an eyeful, creep.
Yeah, they've gone through. All right.
Everybody knows that bad shit happens in basements.
Oh yeah, without question. The worst shit happens in basements. Max? Meet Max. Hello, me. Meet the real me.
Okay, you just freeze, okay? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but until I do, you're staying put. Right where you are.
Yeah, that really doesn't work for me.
Wait!
Dramatic chase scenes are dramatic. Okay, so that's not the cliffhanger there. Max is chasing Max. What the hell is going on here? Max, we need to talk about your combined cardio.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
So we have all right. We casually make it across.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Uh-huh.
I have to use both timelines to find her. hope I haven't lost her.
Squeezing on through. Granted, I took a break and we did a look at the Star Trek figures and stuff, but...
I almost got her. What the?
You got a busted ankle. You're not going anywhere.
For fuck's sake, just stop.
Yeah, Max, where are you going?
You caught me. Now what? Now what?
Where did you come
Where did you even come from? Are you from the future? Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot? I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room? About Lucas? About Vin? About Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about. Wait, what? But you know too. You care too. Don't we want the same thing? Absolutely fucking not.
Really?
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me. Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
Well, they grabbed each other and over the side they went. You're still in one piece, Max. You know, getting off the ice might be a good idea.
Come on!
Hey, Max rewound time.
What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
What the hell? Bitch, you're alive? Face the facade. Well, there we go. We tried to save Voldemort 85%. We did it, so Moses was relieved. We called out living with Yasmin to go with it. We went with it. Kiss Living World Amanda, 72% did that. We kissed Dead World Vin. Yep, we went with that one. Moses got Max got Moses' anime phrase correct. Max promised Moses she would tell Safi to stay safe. Wrong time I'm Loretta. Max mixed up Loretta's. Like, phone guy's grade. Let's see. Phone project installation. Max talked. Okay, yeah, well, okay, we did. Giving Vin a secret. What she knew about him and Safi. Okay. Feeding Diamond info. Snapping Turtle moment of reflection. We got the reflection there. Smash or pass. Max will smash all of her colleagues. Adventurous concert. Restrap Paris while crowd surfing. Ah. Okay. All right, so I know for a fact we missed one thing.
I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the window.
Explore the scene. Is I'm going back for one thing. There's something in a recycling bin.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
So
the question is, there it is.
You know, I'll admit, I don't really see too many live performances.
We found it.
We're going to correct that immediately. If you want to get to know me, music is a surefire way to do that.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll bring a notebook. Take notes.
Excellent. Write this down. Does comedy, enjoys live music, super cute. That last one's important.
Yeah, clearly the last one's important.
Done this before. What's in the Max journal?
Hot's definitely there. And mysterious. Hoping you can help me fill it out a little more.
All right. So, okay. So we pop back in there for the thing.
I said for so long that I
So we got we managed to get a fair bit done. All right. So anyway, as again we pushed it past 1-ish in the morning here. I would dare say is like I could have sworn Captain Silence said that the chapter 3 was short in comparison to chapters episodes 1 and 2 of this. Clearly that is not the case. But anyway, so tomorrow night we got God Eater Resurrection. We are working our way through that, and I'm thinking more we might start focusing more on the actual missions going forward with that, like to progress the story, because like I saw some of those side hunts are certainly becoming more and more bullshit. When you have like 3 strong enemies that are going to collide around you and there's no real way to separate them. No, chapter 4 and 5 are the short ones. Are you sure? No, for me they were about the same. All 3 streams have been roughly about the same length. Sure, I took an actual break in this one, but they were roughly about the same. Then again, I did get lost. I got lost and trying to figure out what the hell. There was one portion where I was like bouncing back and forth from the fine arts building to the admin. It was like, clearly I was missing something and found the damn key underneath the picture on what the hell is the author's desk. So much complaining about 4 and 5 length. Well, that would almost be par for the course, because you eliminate the whole bottle gimmick of finding all 6 bottles in chapter 5 of the first Life is Strange game, then that one becomes painfully short. And chapter 5 in Life is Strange 2 wasn't exactly all that long either. Same would possibly, the final chapter, that's what I said, in a lot of these games, the final chapters tend to be like the most shortest, because they try to get the conclusions. Not the bottles. Not the bottles! No! Why? Why bring up the bottles? Because, hey, you want to know the bullshit thing about the bottles? When the remastered version, True Colors had short chapter 2, so that seems to be par for the course. Here's the funny thing about the bottles: when the Life is Strange remaster came out, there was a save game glitch where it did not. I basically had to replay everything from like the last chapter point within episode 4 into episode 5. Because there was a save game glitch that happened. And so I basically had to do the bottle things twice because the game crashed. Granted, I was playing the console version. But, yeah, Life is Strange remasters were, they had issues. One of them... Almost like a wrap up. Yeah, but that's like par for the course, like any of these episodic games. Depending on your choices, I think a great example is Batman: The Enemy Within, the Telltale Games one, because you have, like, depending on your choices involving the Joker in that, the endings are drastically different, and so that 5th chapter is very, very short. Yeah, but I'm not gonna complain too much regarding chapter length, because I am pretty much getting a lot out of it. Also things that happened in the stream where I did delay and like listen to some of the side conversations. But tell me why. Sometimes it also comes down to like the length of the story and like stretching things out from a gameplay point. But at the same time, True Colors, it had a short 5th chapter, but it was all technically all one game. It was all released at one time. So that kind of works there. Before the Storm, the third episode of that was pretty short, and then you had like the prologue, which was the epilogue thing that initially said goodbye to Max Caulfield. Then you, I'm guessing in many regards it comes down to how you feel. Now, in terms of these choose your own adventures, major choices affect the outcome type stuff, I would dare say like the best game in that genre could argue is probably Star Trek Resurgence. Like The Walking Dead, the final season had that potential, but clearly that was rushed. Walking Dead Michonne also felt rushed because it was both, if it was its own thing, but at the same time it definitely felt rushed because it was like 3 short chapters. So it kind of like everyone's mileage is going to vary. And besides, it's like, hey, if I can get like quite a bit of things done and felt like I definitely feel like I'm getting my money's worth with this, because I didn't really have many bad. I had positive views regarding True Colors because of its length. Then again, also with True Colors, I kind of did it all in one night too. Or no, I did that in one night or two. I think I did that in the course of 2 nights, like on a Friday and a Saturday. And then I did like the achievement cleanup off stream. Alrighty. So, that's fine. Someone to raid. And we're gonna go away. Is Bumpy still streaming? Yeah, he is. No, he looked like he took a break. Hopefully. Let's see if he's actually doing a thing. He is, because he was streaming earlier, and I told him, hey, your raids were turned off. So yes. We're gonna raid a buddy of mine named Power Thumbs. He just returned to streaming after a year away. He's lost a lot of weight and everything. With the RPG roleplay for Ethan. Ethan! Oh wait, what am I thinking of? Oh yes, true. Yes, the roleplay. Yes, the LARPing segment. That was a lot of fun. Was totally out of place, but it was a lot of fun. I had to think about that. For some reason, I was thinking. My mind went to Heavy Rain and Jason for a hot minute there. I don't know why. I'm tired. Anyway, so thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out this evening. Greatly appreciate it. Otis, thanks for the raid. Lana Walking, thanks for the follow. Again, tomorrow night we got God Eater Resurrection, and then Life is Strange Double Exposure. We'll be back on Saturday with episode 4, and depending on its length, of course, we might knock out episode 5 as well. So till next time, tighten your friendship bracelets, stay safe, have a good one. Good night, folks.
Get in there, Fred!